We're now just going to set up the bombs so we don't have to do this in flight because it'll be a lot easier for you.
Next to the
Can you see the 2 0 zeros in green below the compass?
Yes.
So, they each have like a little switch next to them. Or if you left or right click, the number goes up. So we've just put on 8 bombs, 8 snake eyes. So we're just going to put plus up or down at number 8.
The top one.
Yeah, on the top one.
Quantity.
The quantity, and then the distance, we're just going to double tap in for 20. It'll like spread them over 20 meters. Have you done that? So it says 8 and 2.
8 and 2, yep.
Right, lovely. Then all you need to do now is on the switch next to it for instant and inert, you just need to put it to ret in the middle.
Yep.
So that'll be the normal. Okay, so you shouldn't have touched anything to do with the IFF. Otherwise, it's your own fault.
Otherwise, it's over.
If you push the stick to the side and it's showing an orange fault light,
there's a green light.
There's a green light.
That's good. It's a green light.
On what?
The IFF panel left of the, like in the grey area.
Oh no! Why is that on?
There's a green light.
You heard my panic in my voice when you said that.
Does yours not have a green light?
No, it shouldn't. It doesn't. It might just be that it just looks bright to you. It isn't on, hopefully. We're now gonna go over to the countermeasures panel, and we're leaving it on standby for the modes one. But we're gonna put all the little switches, so for ECM, RWR, and missile warning system in the middle, and then we're also gonna put the red switch, the one enclosed in the red C, to SA for semi-auto, and then we're going to put the dial to 4. Actually, you might want to put that to auto. Just put it to auto, just in case you can't find the release switch whilst we're doing this bombing run. Because honest to God, it's the top of the switch inside the red C. We push it all the way to the top.
Yep.
Right. Okay. I think that's everything actually. Right.
Is it
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do my quick checks that my ailerons both work, my speed brakes both come up and both go down. Right, and then I'm going to turn on my nose wheel steering. You know the nose wheel steering is on because above the green lights for the gear, can you see that on the left hand side?
Yeah, there's a little blue light that turns on.
The blue light means the nose wheel steering's on. Now press your air brake button.
Yep. And you get little red lights.
Yeah. Does it say air brake for you?
Where?
On the lights, or are they in French?
It's so small I can't read it.
Okay. But
it's a little red.
It says air brake. The top two, you won't be able to see anything. When you press your brakes down, so if you got your left and right wheel brakes bound.
Yep.
It'll show brake be used.
Yep.
Right. Oh, that is lovely then. That is everything we need to know. You want me to lead out and you can follow?
Yeah, that's probably the best.
A good taxi speed in this is between 65 and 70, dependent on whether you want to run or not. We take the handbrake off and then it will roll. Be careful though, because if you take the handbrake off, this aircraft rolls forward.
Yep. Do you actually look at your speed when you taxi?
There is no. There's no way to see the speed in this. You know you're at 40 knots when the speed comes on. The little number, the 0 point something, is your acceleration.
Of course. Of course, it's acceleration. Stupid. Okay, I'm gonna start counting in my head how long I've been accelerating at a certain speed from work on the speed over that. I'm guessing the acceleration's in meters per second.
I honestly actually don't know. I'm guessing it's probably in that, yeah. Because it's a very small number.
It could be. Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to line up on the left hand side of the runway. We're going to test some formation flying now.
Oh, good. It's going to be a repeat of the F-16.
Well, that was a completely different thing. That was bad controls. Right, I'm going to position a little forward on the staging area on this left hand side of the runway. A little forward at the staging area. And you don't have to be in the middle, you just need to be somewhere good. You can leave the nose wheel steering on because it turns off at 40 on its own. And you control which way you're going down this way with just your brakes. But if it's a really small correction, you can actually just use your stick and just push it the direction you want to go, because the ailerons can actually do that. Right, so I'm going to spool up to 75.
I don't know how I see that I'm going to be on this.
It's
oh yeah, the 100 RPM.
75% RPM. And right,
Oops.
3, 2, 1, and brake top. We're going to go to burner. And as we're accelerating, just make sure we're keeping our tracking of the runway with our brakes, because we're going to start to go. And as we get to about 140, 150, we're going to start slowly pulling back on the stick until that little T-bar comes up to the horizon line.
Oops.
T-bar at the bottom of the hood. And then our gear comes up onto the brake line. Look at that, beautiful. And I'm just keeping the speed going up as we're going to put. I'm pushing down now to roll out on 750 feet. Look at that. And I'm just keeping the speed going. Yeah, don't worry about it. As long as you're in the right charges mode. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. You're fine. And we're keeping the speed going up until we get to 400 knots, where I will then shut off the speed. Right, the power is coming up now. So can you see the two little carrots that are to the side of your AOA indicator? The two little light arrows. If you push the throttle up, they go higher, and if you push them down, they go lower. Can you see that? If you keep it if you keep both of them pointing towards, like inwards towards the little tab hole in the middle, that you're at the same speed. They show you acceleration. The little circle, you know, the AOA indicator, whatever you're going to call it. Depending on where those arrows are, it's showing you how fast you're accelerating off of those two. So, right. You know, if you want to go faster, you push them up and you'll see how fast you're going faster compared to that. If you want to make sure you just stay at the same speed, just pop them, or just go to level flight and just pop them literally into the.
On the big.
You put your thing on the horizon line and put them on the horizon as well, and you will not change at all, because it's obviously a thingy, fly by wire. By the way, some very good formation flying. Well, not that close, but you know. I think it's still really cool.
I don't have the awesome button like I do on the tank. I just flick it on and it just stays perfectly still. I probably do, but I don't know which button it is.
Yeah. So. Okay, well I'm going to go on to my next waypoint, which is going to be off to our left. So we want to turn now. I'm going to turn to my left now.
Because the issue is my stick, it's not got like drift, it just doesn't fully centre. So when I let go of it, it does drift a bit.
Right, can you see me?
Yep.
I'm just going to pull up for the mountain, or like preemptively pull up. So.
I'm already through it, pretty much. Yes, it's like I can't even just let go of the stick because it doesn't fully centre. Stupid centering. I don't like the centering mechanism. That's the only thing I don't like about the stick. There's a bit of slop in the middle.
You might be a little fast. I'm at 400 knots.
Yeah, I'm just putting the speed brakes out.
Yeah. Right. Okay, I'm going to go back down into low level again. Just to get over this hill and down back into the valley again. I've got waypoints, you see. And I'm coming up on the power now. We're in the dive to try and enforce our 400 knots, and back down to 250 feet. Lovely. So we're going to step over to our next waypoint, and our next waypoint is following this little valley along. Yeah, there you are in trail, look at that. You can just stick in trail for now.
Quite fast.
I know, 400 knots really fast, isn't it?
No, I was going about 500 briefly. That does have me play. I'm really fast. I
right.
meant that.
Right, I'm going to do a little turn to the left now. We're going to go over this mountain and pop down.
Yeah, I was more saying I was about to overshoot you. I don't know if you saw, but I pulled a load of AOA. Trying to not.
Right, yeah, we're going to do a pull for this hill. I'm going to do a pull and then roll. Are you still in trail? Right, we're just going over the lake. 300 feet. Are you behind me?
Yep.
Lovely. Are you starting to get a little ping pong on the failure? Or not?
On the what?
Are you getting a failure warning?
No.
Yellow warning. Goes. Just asking.
Are you?
Yes. It's just an annoying little thing. You get sometimes. Right, I'm just going to cut this mountain a bit, and we're going to go left here around this mountain. So I'm cutting over it a little bit as we come back down into the valley. If you can see where I'm going, we're going to go left. We're going to dive down to the left, pulling now.
Is it not the Mirage just telling you it's time for baguettes and cigarettes?
Yeah, well, it does have a little stick you can see with the top right of the canopy.
I have messed with that.
That you can have it just open enough just to throw one out, you know. Right, we're just going to now track this river at a lovely 400 knots. Lovely waypoint in sight. Waypoint 4 for 5.7 miles. Okay, lovely. And we're at 400 knots. Nice 500 foot altitude whilst we're here. And we're not really that too fussed. Okay, so we're going to turn left at this little valley, and then we're going to pull back on ourselves, right? At like a really, really weird pull in a moment. You're going to love this. It's like so harsh. If you can see the Zeta Serene bit, we're going to go. We do a double bend back on ourselves after this next left turn. So in approximately 10 seconds, we're going to do our left turn, starting now, as we pull round to the left, keeping it a nice 250 feet on our radar altimeter as we roll out. Lovely. Oh, that's into 300. Take that back.
Wasn't it very hot?
No. You've not met that one yet. This is the next one. I'm taking this corner wide, by the way, so I'm not near the right hand side of the valley. I'm over here on this side, and so when you're gonna love this. We pull round on the inside of this turn, and you basically carry on pulling. Right? Can you see where I am? Carry on. You will miss this if you don't have someone who knows who's decided this route. And we carry on pulling round to go into this one.
I got the beep. Hell yeah. You know it's a good term when the plane complains at you. See, the Tomcat's equivalent of that is just shaking violently, making sounds. This just beeps at you. I prefer the shaking violently making sounds. More authentic experience.
Right, okay, we're getting ready for the strike now. Okay, so we're going to push on our right hand, the forward, instead of the aft deep press and forward one. We're going to push to the right to our forward version of the thing.
Is it giving me like the little thing?
The bomb dropping reticle, yeah.
Yes.
Dokes. And now we're gonna, as we crest over this hill, we're gonna get a little like factory. If you can just like actually just like see the factory itself, just try and bomb anything you see now. It's just gonna be great.
Right, is it left from there then? Where's
Fuck jokes, yeah. I didn't get my bombs away. Didn't release. We're gonna go right at the end here.
You're gonna be real, I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's all on fire. I think someone's actually got it. I went right into the canyon. Which way did you go? Did you follow me?
Right as well.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
We're just going to carry on this attack run, and we'll turn round and go again, because I just realised my master arm was off. As always. So we've got some flares, if you can't see me.
I can't see it, I'm like right behind you.
Alright, okay, so I'm just going to pull round now, and I'm going to climb out and go back into this valley again for another attack run, and then we can do it again. Wait, I'll give you a proper like tutorial on how we're going to do that this time. You've got to hold down.
Do I just pull the trigger?
Yeah, you've got to hold the. As soon as that little. Can you see the little? Oh, it's because we're quite high at the moment now. But
yeah, I know what you're on about.
when that little circle inside a circle, it's like actually more like a hex, isn't it? Goes over the target you want. That is exactly when you need to hold it down. It will then release the bombs after half a second. So you might want to do it like a tiny bit before, but I don't recommend doing anything really too fancy. Okay, I'm going to start. I'm going to start to turn to our right now. That's your left, and we're going to come around this mountain.
We might be a bit too fast, though.
Yeah, no, that's my fault. I'm not even anywhere near 400, am I?
I'm just let a load of speed.
And now we're going to come back down. We're going to build our speed back up again to 400. As we come forwards into the valley area.
See, that's the one thing I've gotten from dogfights, I can avoid overshooting.
Speed brakes travel, just for this little dragging down part. And speed brakes can come back up now. So that we stay on speed. We're going to then obviously go back the way we came, so you can follow me whichever way you want to. There's a little factory, and then that's basically how this works. It tells you with that little arrow to the right hand side of your AOA indicator that you're too high for the bombing to drop.
Right. So like the little
yeah. So once you're now like near 500 feet, it now will change to having an E-bar at the side.
Yep.
We're going to just try and stick a bit more low level. We're going to try and get to the factory. As long as you're in the E-bar, the bombs will drop. I didn't have my E-bar. That was the reason why. It's because these are shoot retarded bombs. So you know.
Yeah, they're just high drag.
Right, okay, I'm exactly pointed on the. Can you see where the smoke clouds are now?
No.
Directly below us.
No, I don't see it. I see the factory, but like not the
Right, okay, I've dropped bombs. I'm going to egress out to the forward right.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we're out of the way.
Oh yeah, they've dropped. All right.
Did you get him on target?
Oh yeah, what the hell? I don't think I killed anything with them, but I did block them.
Oh, nice. Well done. Right, where are you now then? You're a little slow. You're a little slow, yeah.
Oh, I am slow.
I'll try and cut my speed back at 400.
Oh, no, my seatbelt warning.
Right, yeah. So you might want to now just press the left button one time on your little selector switch. You've got maybe config warning. So you should have your config warning now. You've dropped your bombs.
I locked you.
Yeah, you have. You have locked you. You have your. Just press down. Just press down on the D press. Should get rid of everything. Or left.
Oops.
Either one.
Oh, there we go.
You should be in the neutral mode. Your config warning light should be on now because you are probably too heavy for what your actual stores have. So
I've already changed that mode back to the.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
The one that
I'm at 300 knots, trying to slow down a bit so you can catch up.
Now I'm going about 400.
Right, yeah.
What does the GD mean? Like, oh, that's the magic. Like, stores information is at the GD at the bottom.
On where?
Mode.
GD?
It says.
Oh, are you still in the ground bombing mode?
Maybe.
Just press left on the top left hand, the one I said bind the depress or anything, because that's how you select all your modes in the Mirage. Just if you press left, you'll go out of the mode. Right, yeah, I'm going to just shove my power forward now and get straight back up to 400 knots. Whoa, look at that acceleration. And I'm now bang on 400. Okay, dokes.
My magics are not happy with you.
Yeah. As long as you don't fire, then press the fire button. Just turn off the master armor. We're not going to fight anyone.
Oh, you're like really far ahead. Hold on, let my magics determine your location.
Yeah, just let them loose in that area. I will decrease speed to 300 knots. We'll do a straight in landing. I'm at 300 knots.
No, are you actually? Oh, I think I've locked you again. Have I locked you? Oh man. Thank you, magics. Let me speed up a bit.
They're so good, aren't they? I think you're a little bit faster than me. I'm at 300 knots.
I am significantly faster than you. I'm just catching up.
Right, I'm going to switch over to Takan. Actually, I'm going to switch over to 14. 15 maybe? Push for waypoint. Right, are you ready? Are you near me?
One eternity later.
I'm going to start a really shallow left bank now, about 5 degrees. Okay. Staying at 300 knots, nice shallow bank. Yeah, there we go. Right, what we're going to do whilst we do this, because we're going to be doing a straight in approach. We're at 700 feet. Maybe let's just go up to 750. We're going to go up to 750 feet.
It's quite low for an approach.
Yeah, well, this is the Mirage. We're doing this. Cool.
I've never landed this thing in my life. If you want to do it, and you're right next to someone who's never done it before in the Mirage.
So what?
Oh well.
What can go wrong?
You want to
There's
land
nothing
with someone
that
who's
can
never
go
landed
wrong.
in the Mirage. Good dogfights in it though. I'm quite happy about that.
Okay, and the runway is 07, so if we can just get this matched up. Okay, I'm going to bring back the speed now to 70%. We'll do 65% RPM, and we'll just wait until we get a nice 250 on our speed. Keeping this altitude. I'm at 250 knots, right?
I'm at 200.
Oh, go a bit faster then.
That is what I'm doing.
I'll bob down to 225 then. I'll let you get that. Once you get to 225, put your gear out. So my gear are going down now. Gear travels. And I'm turning now. Get on for approach. Right, yo.
My magics have found you again. I'm just going to turn. Oh, my master armor is on for one.
And I'm just going to place the tadpole over the runway. Have you done that? Are you near?
I'm going to be honest, I can't even see the runway. Oh, never mind, I found the runway.
Yeah, we're going right forward. We're going straight forwards. We're now just going to go down to our left panel. You know the little panel on our left? turn off the BF2 mode and click approach for APP.
I don't have an APP.
Yeah, well, you've just got to make sure the little red S light for the BF2 is off.
It is off.
APP should be directly above it.
It's TAF for me.
So,
oh well, we'll be fine. I can run this thing.
right, okay, well, just stay alongside me then.
that is not where I am at the moment. Yeah, moment to descend from my elevated position.
We're doing like a fancy landing here. That's the reason why. I'm just saying that. Okay, I'm gonna take left hand side of the runway. I'm just staying at 150 knots as we're just coming in. 150 knots. I'm keeping this altitude for now, or just until we actually we might overshoot this. Nah, he's pulled off. Okay, so we're gonna start our little descent now.
I'm fighting for my life here, trying to stay there and not hit you.
Might need to put a bit more power on. This is a really shallow approach, I'll tell you that. I'm sorry. And our gear is definitely down. Your gear is definitely down. And just bounce it into the runway.
What's on cut stand? I know how to bounce into the runway. That is my thing.
You've gone straight past. You might need to pull the chute actually now. Press P.
Nah. No,
You're not gonna do that. The runway's ending. You know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, see, this is what happens when I don't slam my plane down so hard it causes an earthquake. Anyway, we survived.
Right, well done. You landed without. You really actually kind of need the landing mode to know any speed for landing. Oh my god!
What the hell?
Need like know any speed for landing. Oh my god!
Did you just do that?
Yeah. We came in really shallow. That's my fault. I should have asked for I should have done a 1,000 feet approach, but we got quite low. We were at like 200 feet. Because I was doing like a fancy one. We'll go up to the runway on the right. You lead on the right, and we'll go to our normal parking spot. We need to rearm and refuel anyway now because our codes are wiped.
Oh, don't have to mess with IFF now.
By the way, that was actually insane. That strike mission, really well done. How has that gone so smoothly?
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't been so stupid and blown up.
Go right, go right.
Right. You've given me blank no space.
Well, I thought you were gonna do that. I was like, what's going on here? You do it. By the way, what did you think was down there? It's literally grass.
There's a little parking spot. Like a lovely little parking spot. I say we turn left here.
Where are we going? Oh no, come on to our own slots. Come on to our own slots. Come on, we'll go down the endless road.
Us. Expert taxi here.
Burn a taxi.
This is how real pilots taxi. I don't even know what speed I'm going. Reasonable speeds. 78, there we go. Perfect. Can I deploy the drag chute multiple times?
No, because you've cut it off. Oh. Either that or you never deployed it.
I did deploy it. I think.
I'm going to deploy mine for stopping at the parking spot.
No, I have most definitely used it 'cause it's not coming out again.
You've got to pull it back or press P, whichever one you want to do.
What are you? I'm getting beeped at. Shut up.
There we go. A drag shooted for the parking spot. We'll just do it jumping in on the left now.
That's a Hornet. That's a Hornet. I was going to be really stupid and like absolutely fling myself in using the wheel brakes, but like, there's a Hornet there. There we are. Yeah, I was gonna do like an absolutely awesome drift into the spot and realise I'm probably just gonna slide into that F-18 and kill it. Which would have been awesome, but not a good idea. Which parking spots?
I bet you buy your car like that in real life.
I don't have one. I don't have one, so I'm fine. I'm getting the bloody warning, the seatbelt warning.
Come on, straighten it up for the YouTube thumbnail.
I'm rearming, I can't move yet.
A few inches later.
A little bit more forward. A little bit more forward. And stop. Okay.
He's in burner. Look at him go. He knows how to taxi.
I think he's taking off.
Don't you get kicked out your slot?
Yeah, you do. Watch him, he's gonna disappear. How's he not disappeared?
He's too strong. Is that a full loadout of spam rams as well? Oh, is it? He's got the spam ram loadout. That is the realist Hornet player.
Just double tap. Double tap right click on that kind of button.
I've hit something in the process.
It's unlocked, I can see that. You might need to tap the handle. The actual handle itself. You might have managed to jam it. You tap the handle.
I think I have. Oh, handle.
Ooh, there you go. You've got the handle. You can right click it. If you right click the handle, it goes to the opposites of each boat. Look at that. You ejected the canopy.
Yeah, we don't need it.